Hey Taurus, welcome back to the channel. I just sat down to do this reading for you, and honestly, the energy that came through immediately was so clear and so powerful that I had to start recording right away. If you have been waiting for clarity about someone specific in your life, if you have been wondering whether this person is going to step up or step back, this reading is absolutely going to give you the answers you have been looking for. Before we dive into the cards, I just want to say that the energy around Taurus right now is really interesting because there is this sense of someone in your world who has been holding back, someone who has been processing their own emotions and figuring out what they truly want. And the universe is showing me through these cards that this person is finally reaching a point where they cannot stay silent anymore. They cannot keep their feelings hidden anymore. Something has shifted within them, and they are getting ready to come towards you with honesty, with vulnerability, and with genuine intention. So let me pull the cards and see exactly what the universe wants you to know about this situation. I am using my trusted deck here, and I am asking Spirit to show me what Taurus needs to hear right now about this person who is coming towards them with truth and commitment. All right, Taurus, the first card I pulled for you is the Empress, and I have to tell you, this card coming out first is absolutely beautiful because the Empress represents abundance, nurturing energy, feminine power, and the ability to create something meaningful and lasting. When I see the Empress in a reading about someone coming towards you, this is telling me that the person who is approaching you sees you as someone incredibly valuable, someone who brings beauty and stability into their life. They see you as someone who has this grounded, nurturing quality that makes them feel safe and at home. The Empress is also about receptivity and being open to receiving love and affection. What Spirit is telling me through this card is that you have been in your own energy of self-sufficiency. You have been taking care of yourself, building your own abundance, creating your own happiness. And because you have been doing this inner work, because you have been standing in your power, you are now magnetic to someone who genuinely wants to add to your life rather than take from it. This person is not coming to you from a place of neediness or desperation. They are coming to you because they recognize your worth and they want to build something real with you. The Empress also speaks to the natural flow of things. This is not going to feel forced or uncomfortable. When this person finally opens up to you about their true feelings, it is going to feel natural and right. It is going to feel like things are finally falling into place the way they were always meant to. You know that feeling when something just clicks and you realize this is what you have been waiting for? That is the energy of the Empress. This person coming towards you is going to make you feel cherished, appreciated, and valued in a way that feels deeply authentic. What I also love about the Empress showing up here is that this card is ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about love, relationships, beauty, and connection. For Taurus, this is especially significant because you are also ruled by Venus. So there is this beautiful alignment happening where your natural energy is being mirrored back to you by someone who truly gets you, someone who appreciates the way you move through the world, the way you value loyalty and consistency, the way you build slowly but surely towards something lasting. The second card that came through is Nine of Swords in Taurus. This card is so revealing because it shows me exactly what has been going on beneath the surface with this person. The Nine of Swords represents anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, mental turmoil, and the kind of stress that comes from overthinking everything. This person has been losing sleep over you. They have been lying awake at night, replaying conversations, analyzing every interaction, questioning themselves about whether they should reach out to you or stay silent. What Spirit is showing me through this card is that this person has been going through their own internal struggle. They have been worried about how you would react if they told you the truth about their feelings. They have been afraid of rejection, afraid of vulnerability, afraid of putting themselves out there only to be hurt. The Nine of Swords tells me that this person has been carrying a lot of mental and emotional weight around this situation with you. They have been overthinking every possible outcome, imagining worst-case scenarios, and basically torturing themselves with anxiety about what to do. But here's what is really important about the Nine of Swords appearing in this reading. This card does not just show the anxiety itself. It also represents the moment right before the breakthrough, the darkest hour before the dawn. When someone is experiencing the energy of the Nine of Swords, they are usually approaching a tipping point where they realize that the pain of staying silent is actually worse than the fear of speaking up. The anxiety and worry become so overwhelming that the only way to find peace is to finally be honest and take the risk. So what I am seeing here is that this person has reached that breaking point. They have been carrying this weight for so long that they are finally ready to release it by coming to you with the truth. The sleepless nights and the constant worry have pushed them to a place where they cannot continue living with these unexpressed feelings. They need to tell you what is really going on in their heart, because keeping it inside has become unbearable. The Nine of Swords also suggests that some of their anxiety might have been about past situations, past relationships, or past wounds that made them hesitant to be vulnerable again. This person might have been hurt before, and they have been afraid of experiencing that same pain again. But they are realizing now that you are not like the people from their past. You are someone who is worth taking the risk for. You are someone who makes them want to push through their fears and be brave enough to show up authentically. The third card is the Devil, and this is such an interesting card to come up in this reading because the Devil represents intense attraction, passionate desire, obsession, and the kind of connection that feels almost magnetic and unavoidable. Taurus, this person has been absolutely consumed by thoughts of you. The Devil energy is all about being unable to resist something or someone, being drawn to them in a way that feels beyond your control. What Spirit is telling me through the Devil card is that this person has tried to move on from you. They have tried to distract themselves, to focus on other things, to convince themselves that they do not need this connection with you. But no matter what they do, they keep coming back to thoughts of you. You are on their mind constantly. The attraction they feel towards you is so strong that it almost feels like an addiction. They cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stop wanting you. They cannot stop imagining what it would be like to be with you in a real and committed way. Now, the Devil can sometimes have negative connotations, but in the context of this reading, I am seeing it more as intense passion and undeniable chemistry. This person feels a deep physical and emotional pull towards you. The connection between you two is powerful, and they have been trying to fight it because it scares them how much they want this. The Devil shows that this person has been somewhat trapped by their own fears and limiting beliefs, but the intensity of their feelings for you is ultimately what is going to break them free from those mental chains. The Devil also suggests that there might be something about this connection that feels a bit forbidden or complicated. Maybe there are external circumstances that have made this relationship feel challenging or difficult to pursue. Maybe there are logistics involved, like distance or timing or other obligations. But despite these complications, the pull between you is so strong that this person is ready to find a way to make it work. They are ready to stop letting external factors control their choices and instead follow what their heart is telling them. What I find really powerful about the Devil showing up here is that it often precedes the Tower, which is about breaking free from constraints and illusions. This person is on the verge of breaking through whatever has been holding them back. The intensity of their feelings has built up to a point where they cannot contain it anymore. They have been chained to their fears and doubts, but those chains are about to shatter because their desire to be with you is stronger than their fear of vulnerability. The fourth card that came through is Nine of Pentacles in Taurus. This card is absolutely gorgeous for you because it shows me that you are in such a powerful place right now in your own life. The Nine of Pentacles represents independence, self-sufficiency, financial stability, enjoying the fruits of your labor, and being completely comfortable in your own energy. You have built something beautiful for yourself. You have created a life that you love. You are not sitting around waiting for someone to complete you or save you. You are thriving on your own. What Spirit wants you to know through this card is that your independence and self-sufficiency are actually part of what makes you so attractive to this person. They are not interested in someone who is desperate or needy. They are drawn to you precisely because you have your own life, your own goals, your own sense of self-worth. The Nine of Pentacles shows that you embody the kind of confidence and grace that comes from knowing you are perfectly fine on your own, which paradoxically makes you even more desirable as a partner. The Nine of Pentacles also tells me that you have been patient. You have not been chasing this person or trying to force something to happen. You have been living your life, focusing on your own growth, trusting that what is meant for you will find its way to you. And that patience and trust is about to pay off because this person is finally ready to step up and show you that they are serious about building something with you. This card also suggests that when this person does come towards you with their truth and their commitment, they are going to be coming from a place of stability themselves. They are not going to come to you empty-handed or with just words and promises. They are going to show you through actions that they are ready to build something substantial with you. The Nine of Pentacles energy is about two people who are both doing well individually, coming together to create something even better collectively. What I love about this card is that it also speaks to the quality of life that you can expect moving forward. The Nine of Pentacles is about luxury, comfort, beauty, and enjoying the good things in life. This person wants to add to the beautiful life you have already created for yourself. They want to enhance your experience, not diminish it. They see the value in what you have built, and they want to be part of that world with you. The fifth card is Page of Swords, and this card is all about communication, messages, news, and the delivery of truth. Taurus, the Page of Swords is literally showing me that this person is preparing to communicate with you. They are getting ready to send you a message, to reach out, to finally say what has been on their mind and in their heart. The Page of Swords represents that moment when someone decides they are done being silent and they are ready to speak their truth, even if it makes them feel vulnerable or nervous. What Spirit is telling me through this card is that when this person reaches out to you, their communication is going to be honest and direct. The Page of Swords does not beat around the bush. This is not going to be some vague or ambiguous message where you are left wondering what they really mean. They are going to be clear about their feelings, clear about their intentions, clear about what they want with you. They have spent enough time overthinking and second-guessing themselves. When they finally communicate with you, they are going to lay their cards on the table. The Page of Swords also suggests that this message might come through in writing. It could be a text message, an email, a letter, or a DM on social media. Or it could be a phone call or video chat where they can gather their thoughts and express themselves clearly. Whatever form it takes, the communication is coming and it is going to be significant. This is not going to be small talk or surface-level conversation. This is going to be the kind of message that changes the dynamic between you two. What I also find interesting about the Page of Swords is that pages in tarot often represent new beginnings in their respective suits. The Swords suit is all about thoughts, communication, and mental clarity. So the Page of Swords showing up here suggests that this is the beginning of a new chapter in terms of how you and this person communicate with each other. Up until now, there might have been misunderstandings, mixed signals, or simply not enough honest communication. But moving forward, there is going to be much more openness and transparency between you. The Page of Swords can also indicate that this person has been doing some serious thinking and mental preparation before reaching out to you. They have been planning what they want to say, how they want to say it, making sure they get their message across in the right way. They do not want to fumble this opportunity. They want to make sure you understand exactly how they feel and what they are hoping for moving forward with you. The sixth card that came through is Justice and Taurus. This card is so significant because justice is all about truth, karma, fairness, accountability, and things finally being set right. When justice appears in a reading about someone coming towards you, it tells me that this person is ready to make things right. If there have been any misunderstandings, miscommunications, or situations where things felt unbalanced or unfair between you two, justice is showing me that this person wants to correct that. They want to be accountable for their past actions or inactions. They want to restore balance and fairness to the connection. Justice also represents someone who is being completely honest and authentic. This person is not going to come to you with a half-truth or a partial disclosure. They are going to tell you the whole story. They are going to be transparent about where they have been mentally and emotionally, what has held them back, and why they are finally ready now to step forward. The Justice card does not allow for deception or manipulation. Everything is going to be laid out clearly so you can make an informed decision about how you want to proceed. What Spirit wants you to know through the Justice card is that there is a sense of divine timing at play here. Things are unfolding exactly as they are meant to. If this person was not ready before, it was because certain lessons needed to be learned, certain growth needed to happen, certain realizations needed to occur. But now the timing is right. Now the scales are balanced. Now everything is aligning for this person to come towards you with genuine intention and commitment. Justice also speaks to the idea of cause and effect, of reaping what you sow. You have been carrying yourself with integrity, grace, and self-respect. You have not been playing games or manipulating situations. You have been authentic and true to yourself. And justice is showing me that your honesty and authenticity are being matched by this person who is finally ready to show up with the same level of integrity that you have been demonstrating all along. The Justice card can also indicate that there might be an apology involved here. If this person has hurt you in the past, disappointed you, let you down, or failed to show up when they should have, they are recognizing that now and they want to make amends. They want to acknowledge where they fell short and they want to do better moving forward. Justice is about accountability, and this person is ready to take responsibility for their past behavior while also showing you through their current actions that they have changed and grown. The seventh card is the Emperor. And this is such a powerful card to appear in this reading because the Emperor represents masculine energy, leadership, stability, protection, commitment, and the willingness to build something lasting. Taurus. The Emperor is showing me that this person is ready to step into a position of leadership in this connection. They are ready to be the kind of partner who shows up consistently, who follows through on their words with actions, who provides stability and security. The Emperor energy is very much about being decisive and taking charge. This person has spent enough time being indecisive, sitting on the fence, being unsure about what they want. But that phase is over. The Emperor is showing me that this person has made a decision, and that decision is you. They are ready to commit to building something real and lasting with you. They are ready to put in the work, to show up every day, to be the kind of reliable and dependable partner that you deserve. What I love about the Emperor appearing in this reading is that it represents someone who is ready to protect and provide for the relationship. This person wants to create a solid foundation with you. They want to build something that can withstand challenges and difficulties. They are not interested in something casual or temporary. They are thinking long-term. They are thinking about creating a future with you that is stable, secure, and built on mutual respect and commitment. The Emperor also suggests that this person has done a lot of internal work to get to this point. The Emperor is about self-mastery and discipline. This person has had to work on themselves, confront their own fears and insecurities, and become the kind of person who is truly ready for a committed relationship. They have had to grow up emotionally and mentally, and now they are ready to show you the mature, responsible, dependable version of themselves. The Emperor paired with the Empress that we saw at the beginning of this reading creates a beautiful balance of masculine and feminine energy. It suggests that this connection between you two has the potential to be incredibly harmonious and complementary. You both bring something valuable to the table. You both have your own strengths and qualities that enhance the relationship. Together, you can create something that is greater than the sum of its parts. The eighth card is Six of Wands and Taurus. This card is all about victory, success, recognition, and moving forward with confidence. The Six of Wands tells me that when this person finally comes towards you with their truth and commitment, it is going to feel like a major victory for both of you. All the waiting, all the uncertainty, all the challenges that you have faced are going to feel worth it because you are finally getting the clarity and the commitment that you have been hoping for. The Six of Wands shows someone who is stepping forward publicly and proudly. This is not going to be a secret or hidden relationship. This person is ready to claim you openly. They want people to know that you are together. They want to celebrate this connection rather than hide it. There is a sense of pride and confidence that comes with the Six of Wands. This person is not embarrassed or ashamed about their feelings for you. They are actually proud to be with you, and they want the world to know it. What Spirit is showing me through the Six of Wands is that this relationship has the potential to be something that others admire and look up to. You two together create something special, something that other people notice and appreciate. There is a quality to your connection that inspires others and serves as an example of what a healthy, committed relationship can look like. The Six of Wands also suggests that you are going to feel a sense of personal victory when this person finally steps up. You have maintained your standards. You have not settled for less than you deserve. You have been patient and you have trusted the process. And now you are being rewarded for that strength and self-respect. The Six of Wands is the universe giving you a nod of approval and saying that your patience and faith were justified. This card also indicates forward movement and progress. Things are not going to stay stagnant anymore. Once this person comes towards you with their truth and commitment, the relationship is going to start moving forward in a positive direction. There will be momentum and energy behind the connection. You will feel like you are finally making progress and building towards something meaningful together. The ninth card that came through is Nine of Cups and Taurus. This is often called the wish fulfillment card. The Nine of Cups represents emotional satisfaction, getting what you have been hoping for, dreams coming true, and feeling genuinely happy and content with where you are in life. This card is telling me that what you have been wishing for in terms of this person and this relationship is about to manifest in your reality. The Nine of Cups is such a positive and optimistic card. It shows that when this person comes towards you with their truth and commitment, you are going to feel emotionally fulfilled. This is not going to be a disappointment or a letdown. This is going to be the real deal. This person is going to show up in the way that you have been hoping they would. They are going to meet your emotional needs and make you feel valued, appreciated, and loved. What Spirit wants you to know through the Nine of Cups is that you deserve this happiness. You deserve to have your wishes come true. You have been through your share of disappointments and challenges in the past, but this time things are different. This time you are getting the happy ending that you have been working towards. The Nine of Cups is the universe telling you that your emotional fulfillment is on its way, and you should be ready to receive it with an open heart. The Nine of Cups also suggests that this relationship is going to bring you a deep sense of contentment and peace. You are not going to be constantly worried or anxious about where things stand. You are not going to be questioning whether this person is serious about you. You are going to feel secure and confident in the connection. You are going to be able to relax and enjoy the relationship without all the stress and uncertainty that might have been present before. This card also indicates celebration and joy. When this person finally comes towards you and you two start building something real together, there is going to be a lot of happiness and positive emotions flowing between you. You are going to feel genuinely excited about the future and all the possibilities that lie ahead. The Nine of Cups is about basking in the glow of emotional fulfillment and allowing yourself to be truly happy. The 10th and final card is Eight of Cups, and this might seem like an unexpected card to end on, but it actually makes perfect sense in the context of this reading. The Eight of Cups represents walking away from something that no longer serves you, leaving behind what is unfulfilling, and having the courage to search for something more meaningful. Taurus, what Spirit is showing me through this card is that this person has had to walk away from their own fears, doubts, and self-sabotaging patterns in order to come towards you. The Eight of Cups tells me that this person has made a conscious decision to leave behind their old ways of being. They have walked away from the version of themselves that was too scared to be vulnerable, too afraid to commit, too caught up in past pain to embrace something new and beautiful. They have turned their back on all the excuses and justifications they have been using to keep themselves emotionally unavailable. And now they are on a journey towards you, towards authenticity, towards real connection. What I find really powerful about the Eight of Cups showing up here is that it represents someone who is willing to leave their comfort zone for the sake of something greater. This person could have stayed in their safe, protected bubble where they did not have to risk getting hurt. But they are choosing to step out of that comfort zone because they recognize that staying there means missing out on something truly special with you. They would rather take the risk of being vulnerable than live with the regret of never trying. The Eight of Cups also suggests that this person might be leaving behind other options or other people in order to fully commit to you. They might have been keeping their options open or entertaining other connections, but they have realized that none of those other situations can compare to what they feel for you. So they are making the choice to walk away from those distractions and to focus all their energy and attention on building something real with you. This card is also about following your heart and your intuition, even when it is scary or uncertain. This person has listened to their inner voice telling them that you are the one they should be with. They have followed their heart even though their mind might have been filled with doubts and fears. The Eight of Cups requires courage, and this person is showing that courage by choosing to pursue this connection with you despite any obstacles or challenges that might exist. So Taurus, let me bring all of these cards together for you and tell you what Spirit is really saying through this reading. Someone in your life has been going through an intense internal journey. They have been struggling with anxiety and overthinking, represented by the Nine of Swords. They have been consumed by thoughts of you and unable to resist the magnetic pull they feel towards you, shown by the Devil. But they have been held back by fears and doubts that have kept them from expressing their true feelings. However, something has shifted. This person has reached a breaking point where they can no longer stay silent. They have done the internal work, represented by the Emperor. They have walked away from their fears and old patterns, shown by the Eight of Cups. And now they are ready to come towards you with honesty, accountability, and real commitment, shown by Justice. The message they are preparing to send you, indicated by the Page of Swords, is going to be clear, direct, and heartfelt. They are going to tell you the truth about how they feel and what they want. They are ready to step up and be the stable, committed partner, represented by the Emperor. They see you as the valuable, abundant, self-sufficient person that you are, shown by the Empress and Nine of Pentacles, and they want to build something lasting with you. When this person finally comes forward, it is going to feel like a victory for both of you, represented by the Six of Wands. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled, shown by the Nine of Cups. This is the clarity and commitment you have been waiting for. This person is finally ready to match your energy and show up in a way that honors the connection between you. The energy around this is incredibly positive. This is not someone who is going to disappoint you or let you down. This is someone who has genuinely transformed and is ready to offer you something real. Trust your intuition about this situation. Trust that your patience and self-respect have been setting you up for this moment. And most importantly, trust that you deserve this kind of committed, honest, stable love. Thank you so much for being here, Taurus. I hope this reading brought you clarity and confirmation about what you have been sensing. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. I love hearing about your experiences and how the energy is showing up in your life, sending you so much love and positive energy as you navigate this beautiful new chapter.